Hi guys, and welcome to the first ever motorcycle slot of the channel. This here is Gigi. As you can see, she's a Royal Enfield. She is a Bullet 500, single cylinder, air cooled, so not very fast, not very powerful, but never ceases to put a smile on your face. Obviously absolutely stunning, but then I'm probably biased. And today we're going to be taking Gigi all the way down to Arundel. Hopefully she'll make it, and do one of the Britain for Bikers routes. And what I mean by that is this here book. Ta-da! Is a book by Simon Weir, and it contains 100 routes that are specifically designed for motorcyclists. Nice twisty, scenic, pleasurable riding routes around Britain. And the one we're doing today is called the Arundel Trundle. So the Arundel Trundle is a 56-mile loop which will take around an hour and a half. Yeah, my intention is to stop off different places, but I think today is just going to be run the route, see how we go, because Gigi does like to not let me down, but I like to break Gigi, I think, is probably more apt. So I'm not sure she's even going to make it down there, let alone around and back, but we'll give it a go. So we've started just west of Arundel and heading east sort of towards it, and one of the things Arundel is famous for in the folklore world is a giant named Bevis of Hampton. Bevis lived in Bevis Tower, and it was his job to guard the gates for the Earls of Arundel. It's said that Bevis ate on an ox washed down with 2 hogsheads of beer every week, and was so tall that he could walk from Southampton to the Isle of Wight without getting his head wet. According to legend, Bevis threw his sword from the parapet of Arundel Castle to mark the spot where he should be buried, and Bevis's grave can be found near Havant on the side of Telegraph Hill, where there is a long barrow of the same name. Back in Arundel Castle, you can find Bevis's broadsword, or glaive, which measures 5 foot 9 inches. Just to the west of us now is Bignor Hill, where marks of a dragon's coiled body can be seen. Some people say they're sheep tracks. Where's the fun in that?
just going through Liphook now, where it's known that a local witch who could turn herself into a hare was blamed for the disability of a little boy who could only shuffle. She was proved to be a witch as a local dog had mauled a hare, and the witch was later discovered with the same bite marks. By burning something connected to the victim, the child was able to walk again, but during the procedure, the witch cried outside and banged on the doors and windows. This is the little village of South Harting, and overlooking the village is Tarbury Hill, which was formed when the devil burnt his lips when supping from the Devil's Punch Bowl in Surrey and threw his spoon away. On Midsummer's Eve, fairies can be seen dancing here. We've also got the Devil's Jumps, and according to the story, Thor, Norse god of thunder, used to sit on Trayford Hill. One day, the devil saw the 5 barrows, I'm assuming these are the aforementioned jumps, and started to bounce from one to the other. Thor got quite agitated and threw a stone at the devil, who then fled.
We're now going through Lavant, and to the northeast of us we have the Trundle. This is a Neolithic archaeological site which includes an Iron Age hill fort with a causewayed enclosures. Apparently, Aaron's golden calf, or a massive Viking treasure, is said to be buried here with a ghostly calf to guard it. To the south we have Chichester, a cathedral city and civil parish. The heron which lands on said cathedral spire is allegedly a warning that the Bishop of Chichester is about to die, and a Roman centurion holds the Chichester Inn. Last bit, at Kingly Vale to our west are the King's Graves, the tombs of Viking leaders, who were buried there in 894. The battlefield site is marked by yews, and the woods are said to be haunted by Vikings or Druids. Some say the trees themselves come to life and move around. So, I'm going to wrap up the video here, as the last bit is a short stretch of the boring A27, and I have to say Gigi has exceeded my expectations and has been on the go pretty much constantly for the last 5 hours and has taken it all in her stride. Take care, and if you're a biker, shiny side up.